So before we begin, a couple of videos ago I said that there was a persona I made that I forgot I was supposed to make, then made off screen. And I didn't bring it up back when I was talking about the other personas I made. That persona is Varuna, who we are going to need for a fusion spell that requires 4 very specific personas. We need to have Varuna, Yama, Bishamonten, and Indra all together for a fusion spell. But before we do all that, there's new stuff available to buy in the shops. I'm not going to buy weapons because we're going to be going after the ultimate weapon soon, so I really don't feel the need to waste money on weapons anymore. But let's pick up the best armor we can buy from the shop. We can buy the Seiwa Genji helm. Let's just buy 5 of those. Wait, hold on. Nope. Eternity helm's better. And then the Congo armor. We aren't going to buy boots. Well, we'll buy 2. We're not going to buy 1 for Kichi. We'll just buy 4 of these instead. The boots you can get from the casino are the best we can get because magic evasion is good. So let's do what we do best. I am finally ditching the Achilles stuff for better armor. And then the 4 quarters boots. Still keeping the lock source on for obvious reasons. And then the Eternity helm and this for Kichi, and then with everyone else, we can do what we do best. Optimize, optimize, and optimize. Alright, so with that, to progress the plot, we need to go to Seven Sisters High. Now, this is not a point of no return. You will be able to come back to Seven Sisters, come back to the city to buy items and heal and stuff later. But once you start, you won't be able to come back for a little bit. So let's go in. Now, here at Seven Sisters High, even though it is the first dungeon again, the encounter table has changed dramatically. There are last battalion enemies in here. There's one particular demon. Hey, what are you doing here? Ah, Suo-senpai, great timing. We're in trouble. When the Naruto and the courier started showing, that last battalion suddenly rushed over here. I barely got out and they captured everyone else. They're locked up in the classrooms now. There's nothing we can do with the soldiers still on lookout. Please, you have to save everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm counting on you, senpai. Wow, thanks, dude. Now, if we walk around a bit, we should hopefully run into a certain demon. No, we're gonna run into Ross Battalion, guys. But this gives me a perfect opportunity to show off the fusion spell. So if we use... I have it written down here. Thunderous Fury from Indra. Spinning Shot from Varuna. Blade of Fury from Yama, from Bishamonten. And Blade of Fury from Yama. And then Tatsuya is just gonna click buttons. Just gonna use Firestorm, I guess. We will get 4 Shura Slash. Oh my god! Yo, if that did require 4 different personas, that would actually be really good. Also, I am level 65 now, so that's a thing too. Now, there is one demon in this dungeon that is worthwhile to go after if you're looking for cards. Chariot cards, specifically. Giramakala appears in this dungeon now at this point. And Giramakala is a good source of chariot cards. The problem is, in order to get cards out of him, you can't negotiate with him normally. He will always respond badly to certain... Like, if you use certain actions, you will get 2 different reactions, but you don't want that to happen because if you do that, you won't get cards. You need to only have an eager reaction at the end in order to get cards. So what you have to do is you have to use Tatsuya and then use June and then flip-flop between the two, and then Giramaka will give you cards. Now, I'm actually going to put on Estoma because there is something I want to find in here before we go. So, remember all that time ago, back when we were here the first time, and we were asked a certain question about Hanya? And whether or not he was alive or not? Well, if you said that yes, he is alive, he should be somewhere around here. But there's actually a very tangible reason why we need to do that. It may not seem important at the time, but trust me, it is very important. I think I went down the stairs. Yes, I did. I'm gonna check over here. Is he over here? That's the janitor's room. I don't know if we could still use the janitor's room to heal. He should be somewhere. Fortunately for me, my level is so high. Let's check the principal's office. Oh, I can't get in through there. Yeah, he should be. Somewhere. Okay, I was lied to then. Unless it's on the 4-4, then I was lied to. Yeah, I was lied to. He's not even here. But, once again, there is a tangible reason why we want him to be alive. We'll be getting to that when we go after the ultimate weapons, because that's when it becomes relevant. But for now, my Estoma we're off again. Where we're going, Estoma's not going to matter, so I'm just going to slap it back on and then put Alvino Same back on. What I should be doing is... I could be using Bishop Monten because of high pressure. I'm gonna put Pixie back on for Dazzle Strike. But where we need to go in order to progress the plot is to the courtyard, because that's where the Naruto Stone is. Yeah, that's not normal at all. This is Heaven's Gate. Father believed that Silver River was the path to Xibalba. He said that on June 7th is the Silver River after it breaks off from Tanabata River, and that the Heaven's Gate that led to the underground Silver River. It was supposed to be this Naruto Stone. Once we go in, there's no telling if we'll be able to come back. Tatsuya-kun, are we all set? Can't believe the Naruto Stone was that important. Hey again, I guess that's what you can never find. You could always find Miss Ideal nearby. That Silver River thing's under here? I mean, I know there's a river right near here, but this is too ridiculous. Ikichi, we've gone through all sorts of supernatural bullshit by this point. You really think that this is anything new at this point? Alright, I'm setting up my stuff. We're just gonna do what we do best, nuke everything. Alright, off we go. It really is a river here. The walls are shining. The Silver River is a pretty appropriate name for it. If we go down this river, we should come out at the entrance to Xibalba. Well, the boat is over here. Question is, who's going to pilot it? Oh no. Oh no. Come on, all aboard. Oh no. Wow, Big Maya, you can even pilot a boat? No, she can't. You think she could do it? Not a chance. Come on, game, we don't have all day. Why are you letting her do it if you don't think she has a chance? Oh no. So when do you learn to pilot a boat, Big Maya? Oh well, I have a driver's license. It's all the same thing, really. We are so doomed. Huh? Oh my god. Oh, she's kind of doing it. Yup, there it is. Uh, everyone's okay, right? You know, I'm proud of my driving record in a way. I've never killed anyone. How does this woman have a license? Oh my god. Dude, she's gonna get us killed before the demons get us killed. Now be a good girl and let Tatsuya take controls, okay, Maya-chan? Yes, ma'am. Alright, there we go. Now we're moving. See, just leave it to the guy who's good with machines. Now, this is an automated section. You just kind of move around. And now what the fact I have a stoma up. Encounters are still active here. You will always run into enemies, even if you have a stoma up. Where are you? Lucifuge has devil cards. I actually will probably need some more of those, so I'm actually going to get packed with them now. I actually have stuff written down for these guys. Tatsuya. Because I looked through my notes, and I'm going to need a lot more free cards than I thought I would need, so it's probably a good idea to get these packs, since I'm going to get locked in these encounters anyway. I think I have too many packs. Bye, Lich. He served me well, but I have a better source of devil cards now. Alright. Another encounter. If it's Lucifuge again, I can get cards off him. No, but what does it do in the back? Hanabku and Vukakyuks. These fucking names, dude. We can get temperance cards out of him, but I don't need temperance cards. Come here. Oh, wrong one. It's Kichi. I picked the wrong option. Really go show you that me looking at my notes doesn't help half the time. Alright. I don't need Orthros anymore either, because I have all the fortune cards I need. Alright, our nice clean river ride. And 2 more encounters.
It's whip-ass time.
Okay, what the hell are all these guys? Seker and Yaksa. Alright, I don't think I need to worry about these guys. We'll just blow them up. Alright, yeah, there's one other fusion spell. No, not Pegasus Strike, Dash Strike. Forgot about the other fusion spell. We'll do it later. It's basically just a buff. I need to do it before I get rid of Tsukiyomi. Alright, blow them up. Oh, they live! Oh no, they live. And there's 4 of them. Oh no! Well, fuck me sideways. Guess who's not getting any XP? Tatsuya. Also, Amino Seimei is still proving himself to be the real MVP. I only killed 2. Well, at least we got to see Cross Fortune.
I'm sorry.
Well, now I'm gonna need to heal. Whoa, they give a pretty nice amount of EXP. Real shame I didn't get the EXP boost. Hold on. It's good that I have fucking millions. I didn't buy chewing souls. Oh no, I didn't buy chewing souls? Well, that's gonna be great for the future. Yeah, that's bad. So I think we're gonna try to God hand them the next time I run into them. Alright, which we shoot. We're going straight into the arms of an encounter.
You want some?
Okay, yeah, we're definitely God handing this one. And then our usual favorite, Dashing Strike. And then we're gonna cross Fortune. And hopefully we kill them immediately. God Hand! And it hits all enemies, so it's even better than Salamander. Alright. There's still more. I have not run into any of the demons I formed pacts with yet, though. Oh, never mind, there's one. I mean, sure, I can fight these guys and get EXP, but I want the cards. Alright. Show him your sounds, Tatsuya. I don't want to see your specialty guy. Gonna take it. Alright, bye. Give me your cards.
Close your eyes.
Alright, 48 temperance cards and 36 free. That is surprisingly low. I was expecting more. Alright, please. More of them. Alright, Tatsuya, show them your sounds. Get me those free cards, buddy. Because I need them. Once again, I don't want to see your specialty, dude. Okay.
Close your eyes.
Motorcycle sounds. And then cards. Alright. Another pass split. Let's go right. Also, I'm not moving the boat at all. The boat's moving by itself. This is basically just an auto-scroller with encounters on it. Alright, Lucifuge. Alright, we use Tatsuya and June. They are best friends. This is considered less taboo than it was in ancient times. If more people like you existed, the human population would decrease. I approve. Dude, they're literally best friends. Like the cockroach, it wouldn't hurt you. What? No. Dude, they're not even doing like... Wow, even he sees it.
I'm not leaving your side.
Bruh, that is like the least straight thing you could say. 66 devil cards? Wow. Being best friends, I say in quotations, really helps you get cards, apparently. And my Stoma wore off, that doesn't matter because we are stuck in an area where Stoma doesn't work. Alright. We're going to the left. This is the shortest path to get us through this place. Alright, one more. One more set of cards. I should probably have enough to last me for a little bit longer. I probably won't do another card grind session. Like, seriously, I want to be done with the card grinding for... Alright, good. It's good that he hasn't asked me follow-up questions. Art thou truly human? We should be friendlier. Alright, good. You don't give me as many cards as pretending to be gay does, but I'll take it. Alright, we should almost be there. I hope. Of course not.
I don't want to fight.
What are these guys even? Is this Oberon or something? No, it's Mananan. This is what you get for being an imitation of Oberon!
Bad luck running into me.
Cheap bastards. They don't even give a good EXP! Killing them was worth it! Alright, are we there yet? No. Of course not. Dude, I thought this was shorter than it was. I don't even need to know what you are to blow you up. Uh-oh! They resist. So that means this should kill them. Never mind. June. Oh, it lived. Wow. June is just not loved by the ladies. But yes, Tatsuya, so that doesn't matter.
Sorry about that.
What, you apologizing to June for him getting slapped by a succubus? Alright, we should be there. Alright, yep, we are. Going down this river forever, I'm bored. Will you quit your yapping? What would it take for me to keep yapping? A waffle showing up something like in the movies? Huh? Shh. That sound. Oh no. A what? What the? Didn't even Tatsuya's eyes. I love the goofy character models in this game. Hey, well, at least we're alive. Looks like you're okay, Tatsuya. Thank goodness. Could you take care of Lisa and Big Maya? I'll check on Michelle. Ugh. Tatsuya? Tatsuya-kun, where's the others? Ow! That was horrible! Phew. At least everyone's okay. There's no way you can get all the way back up there. Let's take a minute to think about what to do. By the way, June, what are you staring at? That. Look at the size of it. I can't even make out the ceiling. That's odd, though. They know we're after them. So is it a little too quiet? There's not even a welcoming committee here. This spaceship can carry an entire city, so I bet it has tons of other high-tech traps. Everyone probably fell for them. I doubt they all died, but you're right. There must be some pretty devious traps in here. Like what exactly? I don't know, maybe lasers? Whatever it is, we can't just stand here. If we need to get to Evan's skull, we can put the state back to normal. Let's go. This looks kind of suspicious. What's in these holes? Someone trying to peep through to catch a glimpse of moi? Feast your eyes! Ah! It's a trap! Run! That wasn't funny! My people face nearly got zapped full of holes! Oh my gosh. I am so going to kill you after this is all over. You know that? What was that stupid feast your eyes stunned? There. It was thanks to Kichiku that we noticed the trap. Come on, let's not stay too long around here. We're just gonna leave Kichi behind. Alright, welcome to the final dungeon inside Xibalba. So let's go straight to the first room's already here. Okay. Surely nothing bad can be in here, right? Never mind. You're so lucky, June. I can't believe your dad buys you stuff like this. I'll show you some stars, too. Papa knows lots about the stars. Wow, that's so cool. My daddy's always busy with his job. Hey, June, what's your daddy like? Huh? Well... He's really cool and strong and great. Really? Seriously? I don't have a dad, so I'm kind of jealous. You're so lucky, Jun-kun. You're such a liar. Your mom told my mom that your daddy is a deadbeat. Liar, liar, pants on fire, deadbeat dad, deadbeat. Hey, stop that right now. Tatsuya knows the right answer. Immediate violence. Don't worry about this, kids. They say even meaner stuff to me. My papa. He's not a deadbeat. What's up with June? Why are we seeing this? My head. Jun-kun, are you okay? Hang in there. I'm alright. Sorry, everyone. Let's keep going. But why did we see that? That's the question of the moment. What we saw just now, was that what Jun-kun's heart showed us? I guess it's to be expected. We're going to have to fight the man soon, after all. Yeah. That's right. Father is my pride and joy. I need to stop him. Dads, huh? Such a complicated thing for some reason. A dad's because who we are, and also the first big obstacle we face. Maybe that's how it is to be for kids. Oh yeah, I remember that. June was so proud of his dad. When did things start to go wrong for me and my old man? Who knows? Alright, off we go. And I am over there. Alright, encounters! It's time for the show to start. Oh, it's you again. Never mind. Alright, bomb up. If I remember correctly, the encounter table here is the same as the Silver River right now. So we're probably just gonna run into the same group of dudes. Unless it's Succubus, you know, we're just gonna click the same buttons we always clicked. Now, in this dungeon, well, we got 2 open sesames, which are basically just items that let us escape from battle. Alright. Then an item over here. And then an encounter. Oh my god, it's more last battalion, guys. Alright, blow him up. Oh, great. You resist all things that aren't Fizz too?
Let's go, everybody!
Oh, no, one of them lived. That's not the enemy with the death sound I was thinking about. I don't think it's in this game, I guess. But how annoying that we still have to deal with these chuckle fucks.
Sorry about that.
Okay, that's a funny one. Not gonna lie. More stats, more stats. Amino Seimei has been really good this whole game, though. I'm kind of shocked. Dude's been carrying. Alright. Silver Machina, which are actually useful. Alright, let's see. I took like 4 steps and immediately got into an encounter.
Let's do this.
There's Throne. What are the other ones? Pukel. So if we want judgment cards, we can buy. We got them on Throne too.
Bad luck running into me.
They're dead, by the way. More stats? More stats. Amino Seimei just wants all the stats in the world. Alright. A luck card. Useful for giving our personas more stats.
Ready or not?
The not Oberon impersonator, who is dead now because we kill all the Oberon impersonators in this household.
Sorry about that.
Alright, and then an agility card. There's a lift over there, but we can't reach it, so we're gonna have to go this way. Oh, great. More succubi. What are you? Fafnir? That does not look like a Fafnir. It just looks like a recolored Kotoba Bliss. And like his predecessor, he dies in one hit.
Let's go, everybody!
Oh, and the fight's over.
You ain't worth my time!
Easy. Alright, should be a door somewhere. On up. Here we are. Encounter hall, apparently.
Do you want my autograph?
Are you who I think you are? Yes, it is, Cerberus. So, Cerberus is probably the best source of fortune cards you're gonna get. And if you're going to do all the fusion spells, oh boy, we need a lot of fortune cards. I maxed out, but we need 927 fortune cards total. Which is why I was so anal about getting fortune cards for a while. But I did all that grinding off screen, so I don't need to worry about it anymore. Also, Cerberus is dead.
Sorry.
More stats? Nope. But we got an Agadan card. Wish I had a Tarot Quadra card. I can't return Cert because I need him for fusion spells. So what's in this hall? Oh. What the hell? What happened here? This one's dead too. Dude, like I said, the body count in this game is so high compared to other Persona games. Well, what's Lisa looking at? Prince Taurus? Isn't this the guy who snatched Miss Ideal from the detective agency? He's dead. But his face is completely burned! Looks like it was carbonized by some high-energy weapon. Must have been another trap. Does that mean we haven't even seen the worst of what they're gonna throw at us? We've already been through that laser room. Maybe the next one will be like an oven. I'm worried about Miss Ideal now. Let's keep going. But to think that he looks nothing like you remember. That's wild, though, that he's just dead. We don't get to fight him again or anything. He's gone. I don't see Miss Ideal's corpse here, so I bet she's still alive. But I wonder where she went. That's a good question. If I hadn't made him an executive, he wouldn't have had to die like this. When I was Joker, he summoned me to rekindle a dream of his that had been crushed before. Dreams, ideals. People are frequently willing to risk their lives for them. But is it better if they don't dream? I don't think so. I think people should dream, but not to the extreme that some of these cases were. He was pretty strong, but he came to a real sudden end. Still, I haven't forgotten what he did to Xiba and Miho. He got no sympathy from me. You have anything to say, Kiji? I swear it'll be an oven next. What should we do, Tachan? I mean, we don't know that for sure, dude. Alright. Let's keep going, then. Physical guards. We'll take them. I'm surprised I haven't used those yet. And I immediately take 1 step again to an encounter. Welcome to Instantin.
It's whoop-ass time.
As Maya says, it's whoop-ass time. Die. The succubus is going to attack before the other two. Never mind. Fight's over.
You ain't worth my time.
Stats. Stats. Pixie has pretty radical stats for being like level, what, 4? Alright. If I didn't need the EXP, I would be using a Stoma right now, game! It's a good thing I can one-turn everything.
Sorry about that.
Because if I could one-turn everything, I'd be a Stoming my way through this place. Alright, magical guards, and then the lift. Wait, there was another item over there. Alright, never mind, this one's the other side. Alright. Alright, where are we going? This way. I was just standing there! Die. Oh, cool. We killed the bird, too. The best part about using God Hand is I don't have to waste SP on other characters. And the only one who's really burning through it is Tatsuya. Alright, Vitality Incense. Guess who's getting that? I'm using it right away. Funny thing is, that just fully healed my HP too. Nice. Alright. Fucking. Oh my god, Xibalba!
Ready or not, here I go.
Blow him up. Right, I almost forgot. There's a few spots I have to show off, so let's do that before we get to the point where we can ditch this persona. I literally almost forgot I had that fusion spell I hadn't done yet. So, we need Tsukuyomi, and we're going to be using Chronos. So we won't be able to nuke things for one encounter. But it'll be fine. We still have Dashing Strike. The hall should be right there. Wherever this encounter is doomed.
Death won't be quick.
What is that guy in the back doing that leg motion? Ares! Not to be confused with the God of War Ares. So with Makakaja, the move that increases magical attack, and Heartfelt Prayer, we will get the last of the group-wide bust skills. And then everything else gets Dashing Strike and or High Pressure to death. Makakaja. And that is all we need Tsukiyomi for. Wow, you lived? Oh boy. Well, he didn't live. Look at all that damage. And then Firestorm. Alright, give me back my main combo. Give me back my other persona. I don't really need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway just for the hell of it. Just because it'll be funny. And then June, do what you do best. Quick Cross Fortune and pray.
Bad luck running into me.
Alright, there we go. Fight's over. Another Agadad card. Alright. That's that. Through the door. Wait, is there an item over here? All card. Oh, what the hell is this? I told you so! The door won't open. Are you giving me Crazy Curse for sure? This time for sure? A cool hammer will save off the heat. Our personas will protect us. Don't stop writing, guys. That's ridiculous. Why are you always so optimistic, Big Maya? I'm especially on the hard to call. Why the world this stuff? Huh, but wasn't that kind of suspicious? The moment after Ikichi said that the next room was going to be an oven, that's exactly what happened. Huh. That's suspicious.
Do you want my autograph?
But this dungeon's not that terrible. It's basically just been a bunch of halls. There's no like puzzles or teleporter mazes or anything like that so far.
Bad luck running into me.
I mean, you'd be expecting some kind of nonsense on a final dungeon, but it's been surprisingly tame aside from the overload encounters. Well, forget what I said earlier. Oh, look, more Boss Battalion guys. Blow them up. Oh, you lived? That's not great.
You ain't worth my time.
They got machines now, huh? Why did they not use these things before? Why wait until now? Alright. Next hall is right here.
Ready or not,
And then we have the Oberon impersonator, who is dead.
Sorry about that.
Alright. What fresh hell awaits us next? Daddy? Listen to me, Maya. If you pray at the shrine, your dreams will come true. Try it. So what did you pray for, Maya? That Daddy would stay home forever. Is your job that important? I'll be back home as soon as I can, sweetie. But this job has been Daddy's dream ever since he was a little boy. Is it more important than me or Mom? That's so selfish, Daddy. Liar. You promised. You promised you'd come home. When you were assigned to the war zone, do you know how scared I was? That Daddy might have forgotten about me? Uh-huh. I'll be waiting. Here, Daddy. It's a good luck charm I made. Aw, thanks. Come on, if you keep crying, Mr. Bonbon's gonna laugh at you. No, I'm not the good girl you think I am. Please don't go. Listen closely, Maya. Journalism is a job you can be proud of. Society needs us. That's why I'm gonna be a reporter who passes down dreams to everyone. I'm sorry. It's alright. I'm okay. You know, I think in this situation there's only one right option here. I went into the same line of work as my dad. Maybe I was trying to outdo him. Dad died pursuing his dream. All he left me was this. That's why I wanted to be a successful journalist who could balance my work with the family the way he couldn't. Have you ever heard this poem before? Worse than alone, exiled. Worse than exiled, dead. Worse than dead, forgotten. What does it take to prove you are ever alive? Even if you die, as long as you're remembered, you'll live on as a memory. But then, if you're forgotten, that's really no different from being dead. No man is an island, so we try to imprint our existence in others. Following one's dream may be one way of doing so. That's how it was with me. If you guys had really forgotten about me, I might not be here right now. I won't forget. I won't ever forget my Big Maya or anyone here ever again. Whatever Tatsuya said, yeah, I agree. Thank you. I'm sorry for whatever trouble I've caused. Let's go. Alright. The reason why people fall in love and chase dreams is because they want to be remembered. But that's not so bad, is it? There's nothing wrong with thinking that way, is there? Maybe I'm not that strong after all. That might have been the cause of my father's dream. It's going to bring suffering to the world, then even if I die, It's like I finally found where I belong. This is where my persona's been guiding me for the last 10 years. I don't want anyone else to suffer. We need to hurry and put an end to this. dreaming of becoming a big star. Wear trendy clothes and chase after the latest fashion is the same thing. Everyone's desperate to carve out their own niche. Yeah. I'm gonna heal real quick just in case. Please tell me I went through the right door. No, I went through the wrong door. It's this door. Alright. Oh, come on. You cannot be serious. Well, at least the encounters are still free as hell. So while we're on this emotional roller coaster, we can still murder everything in 500 different ways.
Sorry about that.
But makes you wonder why we're seeing all this stuff now. Dexterity incense. You again. Get out of here, you imposter.
Bad luck running into me.
Stats. Alright, next up. Fuck! Could you please just fuck off, encounters?
Out of my way.
Oh, it's the Fafnir who wants to just be a recolor controllable bliss. Imposters.
Bad luck running into me.
We kill all imposters around these parts. Alright, next floor. Can't go that way. Like, this is kind of the thing about the end of the game, though. Once you have access to things like Grand Cross and Dashing Strike and God Hand, fights just don't really exist anymore because they're just dead before they get to do anything.
So long!
Like, it's basically a walking simulator at this point. Well, I mean, it's going to be a real walking simulator because I need to be level 90 plus for the rest of the fusion spells. And I could just storm my way through everything else. But generally speaking, yeah, we just do this, fight's over. One move. Like, there's a certain beauty of being so strong that encounters don't mean anything anymore. And that's part of the fun of RPGs, where after all the toil of the early game, where every fight was a struggle to get by. Brink tea. But yeah, where every fight was a struggle to survive, now you just literally stomp on everything with no challenge at all. Like this. There's just a certain beauty to it. But at the same time, it does heavily trivialize combat to a point where it gets less interesting. Like, sometimes it feels like you need to strike a good balance between engaging gameplay and curb stompability of the regular enemies. In a way, I feel like Celestial Legacy does that better by making everything in the game an ailments machine, but that's annoying in its own right because then you're limited on what you can and can't use for equipment, because you have to protect yourself from the 501 ailments the game throws at you every 5 seconds. But that's just my thoughts. I'm not a game developer. Vitality Incense, that's going on Tatsuya immediately. Oh, I have a Dexterity Incense. I'll give that to Maya. And I still have the 6 agilities. Oh my god, stop.
I don't want to fight.
Well, at the very least, we're almost out of here. We're nearly at the end.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, I'm not a game developer. I'm not some grand authority on what proper game design should be. I'm just some guy who plays these games.
Let's do this!
And yaps about the yaps while playing them. Like, yes, I have some colorful opinions regarding RPG Maker games, including my heavy dislike of large parts of Shattered Hourglass that I continuously rip on every time I get a chance to. But the point I'm trying to get at is, I do not classify myself as a... For fuck's sake!
Ready or not, here I go!
Last battalion, go away. I was talking about something important and then you interrupted me, you cheap bastards.
Bad luck.
Goddamn not Nazis. Right, here we are though. The Chick-Chan Hall. Doesn't seem like there's anything else around here. What the hell? What is that? Hey, Tatsuya. Haven't we been walking for a long time? I'm tired. Isn't there a healing spring around anywhere? You got a point. We haven't seen Igor's face in a while either. Kinda wish we could have a chance to switch out some of our personas. We're in a real fix. There's no time to go back to the city, no way to get there if we could. Just hang in there, guys. At least us last battalion guys can't get out either. They're proud of all their high-tech gizmos, aren't they? Wonder if they bought anything you can use to get in and out of here. No use hope for a miracle. Let's just go. Wait, look. This door here says Velvet Room. The one over there says Trish's Spring. We're so lucky. Let's go, Tatsuya. Oh, Kazu-desu, thank you. Thank you. Let's break on through. Wait a second, Yuzu. Doesn't this seem a little too good to be true? Yikes. Oh man, this has to be some kind of trap. We need to hurry after them. I'll go after Kichi-kun. Tatsuya-kun, you and Jun-kun follow Lisa. Big Maya's right, I think. Let's go, Tatsuya. Lisa! Huh? Uh-oh. It's not opening. It was a trap after all. Damn it. Oh, come on! You can't be serious! So what do we do here? I can't die here like this. I promised those kids. Stop! Pull back! Huh? Ow? No! Time out! Stop! Pull back! What does this mean? Lisa's not here. Let's go back to the other room for now, Tatsuya. Man, what's keeping the others? Is there whoever they want going to be a problem? Lisa? Where did you come from? I don't remember seeing you inside. We want to ask you the same thing. What happened in there, Lisa? What? No, it's just a healing spring inside. I know, because you'll get Trish might want to rip off her prices were. Maybe you were just dreaming. What if we came out of the velvet? That wasn't funny. I nearly got pressed like a new suit. I could have died in there. What the? Where were you? Hang on. What's going on here? I was in there was full of traps. Should we go back in and look again? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's check this out. Ah! Huh! It actually is a velvet room. Huh. Well, that's strange. Well, since we're here, I have bad news for the Tsukiyomi Nation. We are sending him to the Persona Slaughterhouse. By returning Tsukiyomi at rank 8, we get the Mouth of which we are going to need. Wait, is that... Month of Okay, words are hard. So, bye, Tsukiyomi. And the rest of these personas, once again, keep Xibalba in mind for later. We are not going to ditch them. I am running out of space, though, because we're about to make a bunch of personas with those 900 plus cards I got. Alright. I'm also going to need Priestess cards, so I need 192 Priestess cards, too. So give me... Yup, I'm gonna need more free cards, because I'm about to use 192. And I'm gonna need more later. So I'm gonna have to go get more cards. Alright. With 192 Priestess cards. We will make Lakshmi. Now, Lakshmi on her own has Brave Dance, which is very good. This is basically just Tarukaja and Makakaja in one skill that hits everyone. But that's not what we're going to be using this persona for. Returning Lakshmi at rank 8 gives us another material card that we're going to need for another fusion spell. So unfortunately for us, we are going to be sending Lakshmi to the Persona Slaughterhouse 2. She also has no attacking skill until she gets Zondyne at some undisclosed point. Oh, that's great. That's fucking great. Alright, so I'm just gonna go for an Agi card so I wish we can do something. Alright, make her. I am Lakshmi, son of man risen from the foam of the milk sea. I promise you rare and unique fortunes. Alright, and now, with those 900 plus cards that we got, we are going to make 4 personas. Fenrir, Scold, Verdandi, and Erd. Now, Verdandi should sound familiar, because this is actually Maki's ultimate persona. In a different arcana entirely for some reason. But we need all 4 of these guys for fusion spells. So we're going to start with Fenrir, who is the highest level 1. This guy alone is the reason why I need to be level 65. Because of his high level. Since we have a 5 level gap between what we need for fusion spells. Wait, do you not have... Oh my god, hold on. He gets tackle, which means that he is viable for dashing strike shenanigans. Hold on, I'm giving him a card too. Let's give him a freaking... Let's give him an Agni card too. So that way I can use him for fusion spells. But yeah, this is why we need all those cards. And level 65. Me Fenrir. Oh my god. Got the card. Alright, next one. This is the reason why we needed the month of... Oh, this is... No, never mind. This is a different one. Alright, what do you have for skills? Freydine, I guess, is something. Hieroglyphian is interesting. Because instead of having question mark for its effects, it just does light damage. Now, unfortunately for me, you also don't have a skill I can use in fusion spells. Well, actually, I think I can use Freydine and summon spirits. But just to be safe, let's give you a card. Let's give you a Garou card. Alright, make it. We can actually skip these animations by just pressing start. Which makes things go by faster. One of the 3 goddesses of destiny before whom evil when gods must tremble. The future of all I shall entrust to you. Alright, next one on the list is Verdandi. Do you actually get skill? Yes, Grydine, which means I can use God Hand. That's very good. Alright, I don't need to give you anything. Maker. You do have to wait for Igor to finish yapping before you can skip. I am Verdandi, middle sister of the goddesses of destiny before whom gods tremble. The inevitable present I shall muster to you. For you. What's hard? Alright, one last persona is Erd. Do you have a skill? Zondine. Actually, I can use Giga Cyclone, so that's fine. So, get in the card. I am Erd, eldest sister of the goddess of destiny, for whom gods tremble. The past I hold, I shall display for you. Alright, that's all we need for personas, so let's put them in. So I'm going to put Heimdall away, because we don't need him for a little while. I really need to dump some of these damn personas. And I don't need Cert either. I'm not returning Cert. I need him for stuff for later. I'm keeping the ultimates, so... We'll put Erd in, we'll put Verdandi in, we'll put Scold in. And now I'm taking Indra out for Fenrir. Oh right, Lakshmi. I forgot about Lakshmi. So that's I don't need Yama. Where's Lakshmi? Alright, there we go. Huh. So it was a relevant room. The first one we went through, and now this one too. Nah, it couldn't be. This doesn't sit well with me. There has to be something behind all this. So you also be careful going forward, Tatsuya. Alright. Well, let's keep going. Oh, there's an item over there. There's an elevator here, too. And you again. Nice knowing you, buddy.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, you know what this means? That we have new personas. Guess who gets to spend a lot of time doing rank grinding? This guy. Muscle drinks. Those are actually pretty good. So we have an elevator here, but we can't use the elevator.
Out of my way.
And then we have more Last Battalion guys. Poison gas. Oh, come on. I poisoned him. Kamikaze. Do not. Are you serious? Really? We're gonna have that shit this late in the game? Wow. Unbelievable. Wow, that's a lot. Wow, look at that, the XP that Kichi didn't get. That sucks. I'm poisoned too. But I think I have 99 antidotes. But yeah, there's an elevator we can't use, but there's a terminal. What's this? Heh, can't you tell? The stage duh, even has some lighting setup. It's showtime. Are you ready, Xibalba? Because Michelle's about to rock your socks off. Ikichi-kun? No, don't, Big Maya. This is bad, Tatsuya. It's gotta be... Bye! Here comes Tachan. Take a look around. Look familiar? Oh gosh, Lisa. Ginkgo? Oh, what the hell are you thinking? I thought he was dead for sure. Wait, huh? Is this... Looks like the last battalion set this up. With all due respect to Big Mai, I think it's safer to use this to travel back and forth. Is she talking about the Bodegon? I personally don't mind shooting the rapids every time. I guess you don't agree, huh? No! Never again, Maya. This is Class 1C at 7s. I can't believe Xibalba was hooked up to here. Man, I'm glad we don't have to go through those rapids ever again, Xibalba. Well, it's as they say, we now have a way of getting back to Xibalba so we can go back to town and buy items. And conveniently enough, the door to 1C is right next to the entrance hall. So since we're back here in town, we have some unfinished business to take care of. We haven't gotten the ultimate weapons yet, and we have rumors for 2 of them. But they're still our favorite place in the world that we still have to finish up once and for all. The abandoned factory. So we're going to start taking care of all of our loose ends before we go and head down to the depths of Xibalba to deal with the last battalion and totally not Hitler once and for all. So next time we're going to start our misadventure by going after the rest of the ultimate weapons. Since, well, we haven't even started that yet, but you know what I mean. We're going to go after the ultimate weapons first. But that also requires us to do stuff in the abandoned factory, as Getting to the terminal now unlocks door 6 of the abandoned factory, and there are things there we need to do in order to get other ultimate weapons. So, we will do all that and probably other stuff next time. So I will see you then, and guess who's gonna rank grind a bunch of personas? This guy. I'll see you then.